2024 OWCS, NA, and EMEA competition details. Welcome to the OWCS. The Overwatch Champions Series, OWCS, is a new, more open way for players from across the regions to showcase their Overwatch skills. The new structure lets players and fans experience Overwatch Esports like never before, and we can't wait to see the amazing esports competition all year long. But how does it all work? We're here today to break down the North America and Europe, Middle East, and North Africa EMEA regions and give you everything you need to know to get involved. We've got a lot to cover, so here's a quick outline. I'm not reading this, I'm joking. So they're going to be talking about the season, the stages, season schedule, circuit points and pricing, eligibility, the international events, Faceit and Overwatch 2, work to follow, and conclusion. So I think they showed this graphic before. After the first two stages, there's going to be a major, and then stage 3 and 4, we're going to have the finals. We'll be divided into 4 stages of competition. Each stage consists of an open qualifier and a main event. Stage 1 and Stage 2 will qualify teams into the OWCS Major at DreamHack Dallas in May, so this is a LAN event. And performance across stages 1 to 4 will qualify teams into the OWCS Finals at DreamHack Stockholm in November. So another international LAN at DreamHack Stockholm in November. NA and EMEA stages. Okay, so all stages, from what I can see, we're going to be having open qualifiers. Each competition stage has 3 tournament phases: Swiss, groups, and the main event. The first phase kicks off with the open qualifier, Swiss phase. Up to 512 teams in each region will have the opportunity to fight their way through the Swiss phase in week 1, with the top 16 teams advancing to the groups phase for weeks 2 and 3. So week 1 is just going to be to decide which are going to be the top 16 teams. So anybody can hope and try to qualify here. They'll be split into 4 groups and seeded by their performance in Swiss. In groups, teams will be pitted against one another in a GSL style bracket, where the best 2 teams of each group advance. I don't know what GSL is. Advance to the third and final phase, the main event, an 8-team double elimination tournament. Okay, so week 2 and week 3 to decide the top 8 from the top 16. Okay. Give me a second, chat. Okay, and then this is a graphic, not gonna go through it, so it's explained a little bit too much. It's explained way more now. The open qualifier starts March 1st for stage number 1, and you can register by clicking on the links below. Let me click on everything. Registration ends February 29th, 2024. Registration started yesterday, apparently. Head here to participate. Competition takes place. Watch live on Overwatch Esports channels. Maximum 512 teams. Pricing: circuit points for 1 to 16th place and $75,000 per region as the prize pool. 2024 schedule. Okay, this is the full schedule. Like they do like a huge rundown. And I am curious about something. Is this going to be always in the weekends? That is my question. Is this always going to be in the weekends? So we have, March. 1st of March until 3rd, 8th until 10th, 16, 17. It's always gonna be in the weekends, or like sometimes Friday and Monday, I guess, for the main event. 25, 28, yeah, Thursday. So usually then Sunday, but Friday, Saturday, Sunday will be like this. You're gonna have like a lot of tournaments. Okay, we have the final dates. Roster lock on September 19th. Okay, for the final team, so they can like change players in October, for example, or in November. You'll know the teams that are going to be playing before stage 4 is completed. Before stage 4 starts, you're going to have to look in your roster if you're among the first teams. Anyway, a lot of details, a lot of specifics. If you want to participate, you have all the details here with the dates and stuff, so you can plan ahead. As mentioned, the OWCS season will have 4 stages across the year, with top performers collecting circuit points to determine who qualifies for this year's international LAN events. The OWCS Major at DreamHack Dallas and the OWCS Finals at DreamHack Stockholm. Speaking of, a lot of questions when they first announced this was what's the pricing, circuit points and pricing. Circuit points will be a vital feature of OWCS in the NA and EMEA regions. They will be used to determine which teams advance into our international LAN events to represent the North America and EMEA regions. But how do they work? Pricing. The NA and EMEA OWCS region will have a $300,000 up for grabs. We'll each have $300,000 up for grabs, with international events featuring a crowdfunding model similar to the 2023 Overwatch World Cup. Nice. We'll share more details about crowdfunding as we get closer to DreamHack Dallas. Okay. So they have confirmed that pricing for the international event will be crowdfunding, same as it was under the crowdfunding model, same as it was for the World Cup in 2023. And for these regions, in total, $300,000 for each. Circuit points. The top 16 teams from each OWCS Stage Open qualifier will earn circuit points and pricing based on their performance in groups and main event phases. The higher you place, the more points and pricing you earn. Wait, so your pricing depends on the points that you have. And the further into the season we get, the more valuable circuit points become for strong performances. So this is a graphic that I'm going to be staring, thinking that I know what I'm looking at. So what I'm getting out of this is that there's a prize pool up until 7 to 8 spots in each region, in NA and EMEA, for each stage, and first place gets $30K. And apart from this prize pool over here, they'll do a crowdfunding model for DreamHack Dallas, and I expect also for the finals, right? $75K per stage per region. There are two ways to qualify for a place at DreamHack Major under the circuit points system. Qualify via points or win select stages. At the end of the Stage 2 main event, the tournament winners in NA and EMEA alongside the top 2 remaining teams by points in NA and EMEA will earn a spot at the OWCS Major in DreamHack Dallas. At the conclusion of the Stage 4 main event, the same process will determine our DreamHack Stockholm attendees with Stage 1, 2, 3, and 4 results, factoring into a team's qualification. The Asia region will function a little differently, where they will not have circuit points, and instead, the top 2 teams of OWCS Asia Stage 1 championships and Stage 2 championships will earn a DreamHack berth? I have no idea how you read this. Joining the 6 qualifying teams from NA and EMEA for each respective event. So, top 2 teams of Stage 1 and Stage 2 will be, from Asia region, will be going to DreamHack. With this new circuit point system, teams and players will need to be careful when constructing their rosters. While circuit points will remain with players, we want to incentivize rosters sticking together in the ecosystem. Head to the official site and rulebook to learn more. Okay. We're finalizing how you can view circuit points totals at this time. We'll post an update on X. On X? What is X? When this feature goes live, so you can track the standings throughout the season. So they explained the circuit points. They explained the prize pool, so $75K per stage for NA and EMEA, each. $30K for first spot. 7 to 8 get $2.5K per team. And here we have the dates in case we wanna schedule and stuff. And they explain how the tournament is gonna go. So I'm a little bit intrigued with how first weekend will be 512 teams, and then for week 2 and week 3 you're gonna have 16 teams. It's gonna be interesting how it's gonna be organized, because this is gonna take a long time. Okay, eligibility. Okay, we have some rules. Each region has a list of jurisdictions considered eligible to play for that region. If you're a legal resident of one of those jurisdictions, you're considered eligible to play in that region as a resident player. If you're not from one of that region's jurisdictions, you can still play in that region as a non-resident player. When constructing your team to participate in the OWCS, please note that there are a few limitations when constructing your roster. Rosters may have a maximum of 8 players. All players must have at least 17 years of age, may have a maximum of 2 non-resident players across OWCS regions. All players on a given roster must have an account and good standing on Faceit, Overwatch 2, and Blizzard Entertainment. For more specifics on eligibility rules, feel free to consult the official OWCS rulebook here. It's not working. I want to consult it. It's not working. Okay, so they explained the eligibility and other rules. Now, OWCS international events. We're thrilled to bring Overwatch Esports fans 2 spectacular LAN events as part of the OWCS this year. The OWCS Major at DreamHack Dallas taking place May 31st, June 2nd, and the OWCS Finals at DreamHack Stockholm taking place November 22nd until November 24th. DreamHack Dallas will take place at K. Bailey Hutchinson Convention Center in the heart of downtown Dallas, Texas, and will feature 3 days of competition in an 8-team double elimination format. Co-streamers are invited to host watch parties and entertain Overwatch fans from around the globe on their own channels. Keep an eye out on official WCS channels for more specifics on our co-streaming policy coming soon. Tickets for DreamHack Dallas are here. To attend, please note that you have to purchase both a general admission and a tournament-specific ticket. I'm a little bit confused on this. Probably there are more details on the site when you go in the tickets section. And now Faceit. Our goals for the esports landscape of Overwatch extend far beyond the esport itself. Through our new partnership with Faceit, we want to transform the player experience from top to bottom and integrate new ways to engage in the esports ecosystem that make playing competitively more satisfying, transparent, and rewarding. Faceit will be the first platform to fully integrate into the Overwatch experience. You will be able to seamlessly configure map and server selections, join a match, and automatically review your in-game statistics, events, and results directly on the Faceit platform. Players can create an account on the Faceit platform and connect their Battle.net account in a few simple clicks. Check out Faceit newest blog for step-by-step guides on setting up your Faceit account, joining your first match, and more. Okay, this is the blog post I'm going to be reading afterwards. We intend to have Faceit integration fully live and ready for everyone to use soon, so stay tuned to the new Faceit OW page on X and sign up for email alerts. Yeah, sure. We're excited to bring you all new ways to fall in love with grinding it out on Overwatch. Follow the OWCS. Best way to stay up to date here are the links to their social pages. And in conclusion, we're tremendously excited to kick off OWCS in NA and EMEA and see how the best from around the region answer the call to glory. It means the world to all of us on the OWCS team that we get to bring you the very best esports Overwatch experience we can. We hope that this blog helped answer your questions around the 2024 WCS season, but if you have any more, feel free to contact us on social media, or here's the official email. So a lot of details have been just dropped in this blog post. We have the prize pool, we have eligibility rules, we have how the circuit points work. I don't know exactly like what happens if you play in stage 1 with a team and then you swap afterwards to another team, and let's say stage 4. I'm curious, somebody that's gonna do the math, what happens if you have 2 teams. Wait a minute. Wait, I just saw this. Stage 4 matters more, I'm not even a rapper, point-wise, than stage 1. So you could win stage... You could win stage 1 and 2 and maybe not even make it to stage 3 and 4. Stage 4 is like the most valuable one, right up until the end of the season. Interesting. And we have the dates, so this is going to happen usually throughout the weekend. My big question is, could you reschedule games is my big question. I don't think so, but we'll see, because this is like almost every weekend, right? Like every weekend in March, every weekend in April, every weekend in August, every weekend in, okay, like half of September and half of October. So this is like the official blog post from esports.overwatch.com, and now I'm intrigued on reading the blog post with what does this mean, second part. Faceit is the new home for the Overwatch Esports circuit. Hello, Overwatch heroes. We're Faceit, and we're here to work with you to build the future of competitive esports in Overwatch. Since Faceit's inception in 2012, we've become the hub for millions of highly engaged competitive players and thousands of communities, tournament organizers, and content creators. As a platform, we focus on applying sports infrastructure and framework to truly unlock the potential of a gaming ecosystem by offering a rich and consistent schedule of content that you can participate in, with a particular focus on enabling, supporting, and growing the number of third-party organizers. Faceit has more than 13,000 active unique tournament organizers on the platform today, which are all for free, leveraging our technology and admit tools to provide their communities with the smoothest tournament experience across many games. enabling you to find a closed network of players where you can feel a proud sense of belonging and represent in different forms of content and organized competitions, and focusing on the sustainability of the ecosystem for the long term by getting direct support from the community via subscriptions. The best example of that is our team leagues in Counter-Strike, where more than 2,000 teams compete each season for a share of over 200,000 prize pool dollars, and by onboarding and partnering with advertisers and brands that are excited to connect with and support our esport world. Give me a second, chat. Sorry about this. You see what's happening in the background. In this blog, we believe Overwatch has the potential to be one of the largest competitive ecosystems in the world, where the entire competitive community can easily connect with the esports circuit with a clearly defined path to pro that is more open, sustainable, rewarding, and aspirational. Our vision is to turn that into reality. In this blog, we'll cover 3 critical pieces of information that you should know. How to register on Faceit, connect your Battle.net account and sign up. Okay, so details about this. How to connect the API connection between Faceit and Overwatch. How the automated API connection between Faceit and Overwatch works. How it will make playing and hosting tournaments easier and the effect that it will have. And how do we look at the Overwatch ecosystem and our long-term plans to support it reaching its full potential. First things first, OWCS Open Qualifiers and how to play. As previously announced by our partners at Blizzard Entertainment, Faceit will be the official competition esports platform for the Overwatch Championship Series OWCS in North America. NA Latin American players will be eligible to participate as residents for the NA region. Thank you for clarifying this, because this was like in the frequently asked question in the blog post. So it was clarified in the initial blog post, but now we have it confirmed here on the Faceit blog post as well. So going forward, in Europe, Middle East, and North Africa, EMEA regions. To get started, all you have to do is, step 1, create your Faceit account and connect your PC Overwatch 2 account to your PC. Okay, to Faceit. Only PC is supported at the moment. Make sure to sign up for our email. Yeah, sure. Connect your Battle.net account to Faceit with a few simple clicks. Okay. Find your teammates and create a team. Okay, so we're going to do our own matchmaking. Once your account is up and running, you can browse and sign up for OWCS Open Qualifiers on the official organizer page on Faceit. NA and EMEA schedule. Let's just zoom in. Okay, this is a smooth zoom though. Okay. Dates, simply put, better visual over here to fully understand what's going to happen. Stage 1, Stage 2, Stage 3, Stage 4. We have all the details over here. Now, automated API connection and how it works. For the past year, we've been working closely with Blizzard Entertainment to develop the first ever deep and automated connection between Overwatch and a third-party platform. This API will soon be live on the Faceit platform and will help us ensure we're able to scale the amount of Team OWCS Open Qualifiers signups. This technology will enable our platform to provide you with a smooth and seamless tournament experience where playing is much less cumbersome with much less manual actions you'll have to perform. Pause, champ. For the first time ever, we are able to automatically configure your games directly on the Faceit Matchroom with a veto system where team captains can select maps, server, and starting side through a brand new pick and ban system designed to further push the strategic aspect of Overwatch Esports. Wait. So, veto system. Your team's turn to vote. Winston and Diva are the captains. I guess they're banning the maps, picking the maps. Okay, and I guess these are like, these are going to be like player names. Team Winston, Team DVA. Okay, so this is going to be done, from what I understand, on the Faceit Matchroom system. So this is not going to be like you hop in game and you go like, guys, let's pick King's Row on Discord. I pick King's Row, or I ban Midtown, or whatever. This is going to be automated. This looks sick because it takes like less steps, because this was very annoying with lobbies. I remember when we were playing in tournaments that everybody was like, who wants to be lobby lead? Who wants to talk to the enemy team and like decide the server, the map, the goals? This is just automates it for easier usage. Okay, my question is though, oh, never mind, because it's round 1, match 2. Round 1 is probably only hybrid. Or like these are like the maps in the map pool. Maybe this is what this means. Yeah, these are the maps in the map pool. So as long as this is done like this, so it's really smooth, love it. Okay. Once the match on Faceit is configured, all participants will receive an automatic invite inside the game at the top of the main menu screen, making the action of joining the match seamless with one click. Actually, 2 clicks, 3 clicks, double click to enter the game, 1 click to join the lobby. Faceit will be able to track what is happening inside the game, which is very important in cases such as detecting leavers, AFK, or tracking live statistics. Imagine the system detects that you're AFK when you're actually trying your hardest in game. Wow. So this is how it's going to look like. Faceit invited you to their custom game lobby. Okay. You know what's my first thought when seeing this? So 2 things I'm thinking. First things first. There are gonna be so many trolls with the Faceit username in-game that are gonna be inviting you to the custom game lobby. Secondly, this is cool. I like to enter the game and click on accept, but my question is, what happens if I decline, if I misclick, or if I don't get this in time? Like, what happens? Do I have to restart the game? So, like, just some specifics here, but this is pretty cool. So you don't have to enter the game, add me to your Battle.net, I'll invite you. So you don't have to have the enemy team added, you know, because in your friends list, because at the end of the day, your enemies for the match. When the match ends, the result and all in-game statistics will be automatically collected by Faceit. Thank you. This was so annoying because you would finish games, you would wait, you would write the data, ask the enemies to confirm the score and stuff like that. I love this. This makes everything like so much easier. With your match result and profile statistics being automatically updated. You don't have to lift a finger, and gone are the days of manually having to result your match or waiting for the enemy to do it. This is great. This is great. Okay, my question is, so 79 to 59. Probably these are the meters, I think. That's a great question, Link. Is this for scrims or box or only for esports? That's such a good question. Could you set this up theoretically to do like some scrims? Or like some games with your friends rather than like hop in custom game mode. You can automate it. You can do this via Faceit. I think this will like simplify the process a lot. That would be sick. Yeah, I agree completely. That would be sick. Maybe right now, for example, instead of like making a custom game lobby, I'd make a guy now. Like community tournaments and stuff like that. Also, I have one thing. They said collect all in-game statistics they'll be automatically collected. I would have loved to see a screen with how the stats will look like after the game. You know, because this is making me curious. Is it just gonna be a copy-paste of the stats that we have from Blizzard when you go to your match statistics, you know, like with players saved and stuff like that? Or I know that there are like some scrim codes that I've seen that give you like more data than the one that Blizzard gives you. You know, like the one that when you go in game, you go in statistics, it shows, I don't know, damage received, for example. Because if that's the case and they can add like more stats than that, that's going to be super important for even vote reviews, bro. But if it will just be the scoreboard, I mean, sure, it's fine. But I would love if we would have stats like ultimates used. You know, that would be amazing, bro. So TLDR, the system should simplify how tournaments will work. You just click, click, click. That's it. No problem, no stress. You don't have to go through so many like manual steps as before. And also, once the game is over, you don't have to be like, guys, we won, let's go. And then you're AFK for 5 minutes and then you're like, oh my god, we forgot to confirm the result. So this is great. The future of Faceit in Overwatch. Wait, actually, until the start of the OWCS Open Qualifier, we'll be running further tests, and if you wish to be a part of that, we suggest you sign up for our newsletter, as we will be directly reaching out to registered Overwatch 2 players and organizers to inform them about future playtests and content to play on Faceit. The future of Faceit in Overwatch. As we highlighted, our ultimate goal is to transform Overwatch into one of the world's largest competitive esports ecosystems. To achieve it, your feedback is essential. You are our heroes, the game experts, and the ones we're building things for. Your input is crucial for us to get things right. starting from creating your account on Faceit and signing up for your first OWCS Open qualifier. We invite you all to directly participate in shaping the future Faceit experience in Overwatch and work closely with us to co-write the next chapter of Overwatch Esports. We can't wait to tell you more about what we're cooking in the coming weeks. Until then, please follow us on X and subscribe to our email newsletter so you won't miss the latest news. We'll be in touch soon. See you on Faceit. Okay, so I'm super excited to experience this firsthand and see how it's going to feel like in game. This is something that I guess I would have, I'm going to love using, you know, because there are a lot of steps that have been very annoying throughout tournaments and stuff, but I'm super interested in, do you have to have a tournament to activate this? Is it only for third party and official like tournament organizers? Can I make bugs? Can I make community stuff? Do I have to go like through some extra steps? Like what's the whole thing, you know? But this seems, I think it's going to look really cool. I think it's going to be really cool with this. So this is the news. Please let me know in the comments what do you think about this. Till next time, Emerald 7 out.